Prayer has a lot to do with sight, being seen and seeing in relation with God. And in that it's a coming to know Him and coming to be known. And that involves all aspects of relations that we know through our human experience.
I'd say that prayer is recognizing the cry of the heart for something greater.
Going to Him, whether it's after a long day or even after like a good day, whether it's giving praise, asking for help, or just finding comfort. That's, for me, what prayer's like, basically talking to your best friend.
So my roommate at the beginning of this semester told me prayer, without it, is like not being able to breathe. If we're not praying, we're gonna die interiorly, and our soul just can't remain. It's ultimately what keeps our sanity, and it's what keeps us connected to our higher purpose. And without it, we're all just lost wanderers.
It's just maintaining a constant back and forth between me and Him. He's the source of everything good in my life and has always been, even when I didn't realize it. And prayer is my way of asking help from Him, or saying thank you to Him, or suffering with Him.
I felt His presence very near this semester, walking shoulder to shoulder. And especially this Lent, it's been a recurring theme of descending in order to ascend for me. It's been very helpful, but very eye-opening. I think He's been saying, let me love you, let me come and get you.
Lent's been like a formal period of time where I can be like, okay, I'm going to put effort into this. I'm going to like say yes more. I've kind of felt it as like a moment where God's like, okay, you need help to pray more. Here's a period where you can do it.
During Lent, we give up something and we learn how to suffer, and we learn how to do it joyfully. That enhances our prayer life. And now, like, you free yourself from the things that you think you want and you think you need, and you replace it with prayer. And ultimately, it's a liberating process. The more you see of the world, the more you realize like how small you are, and like in a good way. You see like your place in this grand scheme of things, that like you are a small part of this big working project.
Travel has a really interesting relationship to prayer, because what traveling does is it kind of strips you away of all your consistencies and all your routines. It's helped me make prayer much more intentional and a much more decisive choice of my everyday life. Obviously,
Lent, the purpose of it is kind of trying to push you out of yourself and closer to God. It's increasing my prayer life, it's increasing my connection with God, and with that deeper connection, the rich experiences that I'm having here, they're all the more fed into truth, into God, and they're just that much richer and that much better.
Lent essentially is like a lens by which you begin to see the world.
Always we should be asking God, what is it that you're calling me to? So in Lent, not just what do I want to do, but what is it that you want me to do? And in that, what do you want me to receive? But surrounded by such beauty, I think it encourages us more to ask the question, like, what parts of me are dead that you want to bring to life? And in Lent, it's a learning to be patient with the wondrous workings that we don't always see beneath the surface, but expecting that new life and being disposed to just marvel at that.